So, another Cast Me. If you type exclamation point Cast Me in chat if you're watching live on Twitch, you can find the link which explains what's going on. But also, it's a service that I provide where I will cast a select match of yours that you would like to submit for a small fee, of course. So, this is yet another one that was submitted here. Looking forward to it, seeing what happens. Always fun to cast these. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and go over the lineups first and see what we're looking at. On the Radiant side, we have Jester playing Juggernaut. We have Scrotes playing Darkseer. Huro on Jakiro. Hawkeye Pierce on the Vengeful Spirit. And Exol playing the Wind Ranger. I'm guessing that's a core Wind Ranger, by the way. Looks like. And a support Vengeful, yeah. Slaughter in the hands of Exit. We got Wraith King being played by Ben Taiga. Shadow Fiend from Kanish, the second. Marana.
The battle begins.
Love 1/3, I don't know. And then Believe on Rubik as well. Speaking of Rubik, he's dead. He's going to run at him with the Iron Shell and the auto attack to finish the job. Wraith King did get his Wraithfire Blast, but could not get there in time to save the day. And now, actually, Slaughter's in some trouble. Manning up against this Ion Shell with a dual breath nearby might not have been the play. Enough of a slow, however. Darkseer cannot close it up, but the dual breath will finish the job anyways. Darkseer, he is now a little overcommitted. Okay, he just gives up a kill to Wraith King. And just like that, we have a 2-1 start in favor of the Radiant, but of course, feeling pretty good if you are the Radiant. You have Boots now picked up by Darkseer already. He also has this, I love this new skin that came out with the glowing gold wristbands. Pretty sick. So, Jakiro's up there with the Darkseer, so yeah, mid Wind Ranger. The bottom lane, Juggernaut with the Vengeful, who, by the way, is dead. Looks like he got caught by the arrow. Saw our Crush used there as well. It's a nice find on the Vengeful. And already plenty of action to start things off. Wind Ranger's been a fun hero that's all of a sudden jumped back onto the scene, though, to watch, and just the diversity of the heroes. Pretty cool. Slaughter, bottom lane. He's in trouble. Doesn't have a sprint yet. He needs to get level 2 for it, and that's not going to happen nearly in time. Runs into the creep wave, and he'll spread the love as far as giving up that gold. Good teamwork to get that kill. Yeah, this actually seems like a pretty tough lane at the top with the Jakiro Darkseer. It's a lot of harassment between the Ion Shell and the dual breath. Not much that a Jakiro can do.
No.
In fact, he probably wants to get a point of no field early on here, just to help mitigate some damage, if anything. But him and a Wraith King, don't think they're getting a kill or anything like that anytime soon. Unless a complete misplay or a dive.
Couple of duty.
Marana's going to be the farm focus hero down here at the bottom lane. Back to the top. Wraith King's in trouble. Has a Surge. May come into play. He surges up Jakiro. Goes in for the dual breath. The lift not in time. Dual breath hits. Has another liquid fire in 4 seconds. Won't even need it, I don't think. May need it. Liquid fire? Yeah. Just will use it in case. Gets the kill. That's what I'm talking about, though. This is a really tough lane for especially this duo of hero. They just simply run at you, and a Wraith King Rubik are not going to be able to fight against it. The arrow comes out. That was a bold arrow attempt, completely whiffing right there. The Iron Shell to help take out the creep wave, trying to search away. Gets caught by the Wraithfire Blast, though, and Scrotes will fall in the end. So, yeah, didn't need the arrow, I guess. That made him feel a little more confident, but shouldn't have been, perhaps. The Wraithfire Blast comes out and keeps him in place for the kill. As Slaughter manages to TP out before he can be stopped by an Arcane Missile from Vengeful. Or a Magic Missile, even. Just got finished casting the Skywrath game, so. Good old missiles. Yo. Arrow middle lane not going to work. Yeah, this is supposed to be an offlane Marana, but TP to the top now, trying to assist in the middle lane. I guess on our way back to the bottom. Might as well. Rubik lifting up the Jakiro. Yeah, Jakiro, speaking of overextending, got in a pretty bad spot as also Darkseer was elsewhere and does get a point in vacuum early on. That's not something we really see too often on these Darkseers. I suppose a vacuum into a dual breath may be a decent combo here. But no doubt going to be maxing out the Iron Shell first. What's up, Starman J? Happy 4th of July. I suppose I do have a pretty good email for it. The CP Merca, or CPK Merca.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you from the bottom of my souls.
5-minute runes coming up. Rubik trying to grab this one. Jakiro going to take theirs, though. Looks like the Dire will get the better of it overall. Nice arrow, just in case. It actually didn't hit. That's a little lucky for Vengeful. If he gets hit by the arrow there, most likely Sutter can hit a crush, and I don't think he's getting away. But he avoided it. Yeah, Darkseer at the top lane has enough for the Arcane Boots. He's going to run back in. Again, Wraith King's the one that has to be careful, though, with this. There's that vacuum in. Going to make it come into play. Also still has a Surge if needed. There we go. Surge on up. The Iron Shell will last just long enough, I believe. Oh, the turn kill with the Wraith Fire Blast. Dual Breath will get the kill on Wraith King, however. But now Jakiro going to take one more tower hit as well as the sieges here. And Jakiro just picks up his Tranquil Boots, get a little bit of regen, but it's not going to be nearly enough. He ends up going down too, and that's a dive. It's so the one statement I made earlier was this should be a really solid lane for them as long as they don't completely misplay and overextend, and sure enough, they're doing a little bit of that. Going all the way to the Tier 2 tower like that this early on in the game, I would call that overextension. Darkseer by himself with Sutter up here. It's going to try to search away. He's in trouble still, though. Dual Breath, nice placement, slowing down, but it's going to be enough. Has a vacuum in 5 seconds. Doesn't come into play, though. Fade Bolt finishes the job. Lift up on Jakiro. Won't result in too much. As middle lane, Shadow Fiend, speaking out of position, he's all the way on their ledge and ends up getting caught out by the Wind Ranger. Already have a 7 to 8 game here. 15 hero kills in 6.5 minutes, essentially. It's a pretty good average. Juggernaut just quietly doing his own thing at the bottom lane, trying to finish that Battle Fury. Top lane again. Jakiro this time goes down. Well. Wraith King, he's 4-2-2. He's got a full Power Treads finish, so may not be having the best CS, but he's doing pretty good on the hero kill side of things. Speaking of CS, though, it's being won, no doubt, by the Radiant side as a whole. Shadow Fiend is up there. Again, him dying slows him down a little bit again, but as we know, this is a hero that definitely can and will recover in the game. What are we doing here? Alright. Anyways. Juggernaut has 2,000 gold saved up, though. Like I said, the Battle Fury is well on the way. Mirana is just going to go for the Ring of Acula. Darkseer leveling up the vacuum. Interesting. I'll pull the creep wave again.
Regeneration.
Wind Ranger, of course, going to go for the early Maelstrom. Oh, takes a double raise. Manages to avoid the third one, but definitely needs to be careful about that. Not the tankiest of heroes. Slaughter setting up to come middle. Just use her wind run. This could backfire now. Yeah, using it with that, was that a focus fire? Yeah, had the focus fire up right there, but now the TP coming in. Slaughter cannot get there fast enough. Another wind run and Wind Ranger will be fine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Excuse me. Juggernaut free farm. He just goes for the full Demon Edge first. Help even more with last hitting. Darkseer's liking the idea of a mech first. This game, perhaps just going to go right into a Guardian Greaves, which isn't really a high priority this game. There's no like silence or anything. So I don't know about the mech choice. Feels a little off to me. Helm of the Dominator is fantastic on this hero, actually. Throw an Ion Shell up on a Centaur or Hellbear Smasher and just run at people with it. Pretty good synergy. Rubik decided not to go in the null field in the landing phase. And you know, with the way this landing phase has been going, I can't say it's that surprising. He himself is 2-1-5. Ooh, Wind Ranger trying for the YOLO shackle shot. Misses right there, though.
I'll take that as tribute. Looks like
Juggernaut is trying to commit for a kill onto Slaughter, and it is enough damage, actually. Omni into the spin, gets the kill.
Is under attack.
Very well played by Juggernaut there, and it's the second time we've seen that arrow just barely miss from Moran in the same location. Armlet's going to be the choice for Wraith King as far as his first major item. Yul's pick up on Jakiro will be nice. Maelstrom is just about finished for Wind Ranger. Slaughter acting like he's going top. He wraps around to come back mid, but being daytime, there's no way this is going to work. Although Wind Ranger's charging at Shadow Fiend again, trying to say, go for this, but the Requiem comes out. Yeah, Kanish did a good job of landing the raises initially, too, and that's what Wind Ranger's banking on, him missing the raises, but that's not the case there. Anyways, top lane, and Vengeful's going to go down, manning up against Wraith King, who has his ultimate, by the way, so Reincarnate will bring him back up. Can he get away with it now? Does still have the Rubik nearby, and the answer is yes. Easy getaway in the end. So, a couple of situations there where the Radiant team may be going too heavy on the dives yet again. And yeah, that's the second time we saw it. We saw earlier Wind Ranger do that, and it kind of didn't backfire necessarily. She got away, but it's a greedy decision for sure. And Shadow Fiend with the Requiem this time does a great job of just manning up and taking her out. Moonlight Shadows will help keep Shadow Fiend alive here in the middle. I don't know if he's used for that purpose or maybe herself. Looks like she was also in a little bit of action, but either way, manages to escape. Rubik is level 6, or level 7 now even. He currently has a magic missile stolen.
Salamene smiles upon me.
Vengeful wrapping around. They're hunting out the Shadow Fiend. Trying to find him. She's Rubik instead. That could be a free kill. As that magic missile, as we mentioned earlier, but oh, why did he dual breath there? Even has level 2 Ice Path. What was that about? He was not using his abilities. That was pretty odd. Jakiro now in trouble himself. Has an Ice Path. It will not matter. Raises are too much, so Jakiro ends up getting caught in the end. Darkseer is able to push the top tower in at least. And then you have Juggernaut bottom lane, who now has a Battle Fury finished. Very early Battle Fury timing. Okay, Vengeful also is found, though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
14-8 hero kill lead now in favor of the Dire team. Switch over that network, by the way.
Are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're not going to just try to push this tower in and see if they'll let him do it. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Morana's already running down, and I'm sure they have TPs ready as well, so won't be a free tower kill in the end for Juggernaut. Blink on Slaughter is still a ways away, just finishing Tranquil Boots currently, or almost there even.
Radiant's
Shadow Fiend going to go
top
Shadow
tower is under
Blade.
attack.
What is this about, Jakiro? Okay. Jakiro's in a... How did he even make it in here? So I was going to find him, actually. Well, I guess Jakiro found him first.
Allies disappear.
Goes out the ice path, but a Moonlight Shadows will come out and help them get away. And I don't know if they have dust yet. It doesn't look like it here on the Radiant side. Something that they'll probably want to invest in soon.
Dire's middle tower is under
There's
attack.
nothing more annoying against a Mirana when you're going into a team fight. All of a sudden, everyone goes in. This Requiem?
Radiant's
Nope,
top
he decides to
tower
cancel at the
is
last
under
second. Huro all of a sudden, though, triple raise lands. And he goes down. No Requiem needed. Shackle will not connect. Darkseer trying to go for the vacuum wall, but a great hit from Slaughter. The Requiem from a crazy distance will at least apply a slow and a debuff, I guess. But nobody ends up dying on the Dire side. Darkseer, caught with the Wraithfire Blast, lifted up as well. Tanky, not tanky enough, though. Juggernaut, though, he's manning up. He's got the Omni/4, but he's taking too much damage. Corrosive Haze Infinite, and he goes down. So he finally decides to join a fight with his team, but only with a Battle Fury and Phase Boots. That's not going to be the best play. Doesn't even have Phase Boots, actually, just the Battle Fury and Brown Boots. Anyways, Wind Ranger manages to win Runaway in time with the Fairy Fire use. Very close call for her. The Dire team definitely comes out on top of this exchange in the middle lane. See the gold swing looking pretty strong for them there. Yeah, Wraith King, that was a reincarnate anyway, so he's 7-2-3 on this hero. Oh, heard a swap. The catch. They caught the Wraith King. No reincarnate this time. On the toggle. Manning up now as he gets plenty of team support. They're going to easily turn on a Vengeful. And Wraith King will survive.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Juggernaut, after that decision of diving into the fight, and ends up getting turned. He's
middle tower
back to the
is
bottom
under
lane.
attack.
As those phase views now finished,
Dire's
just going to try to
top
work towards the
tower
S
is
and the
under
Y.
attack.
Or actually going to go full Manta instead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They actually end up getting the tower now. They do not have fortification, so yeah. he
Dire's
will manage to
bottom
take it
tower
out after
has
all that.
fallen.
Good persistence there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Vanish.
Uh-oh, Moonlight Shadows.
Dire's
They use it
middle
offensively. They had a
tower
ward
has
that
fallen.
might have spotted him, but either way, they're coming in. Shadow Fiend jumping in for the big Requiem. No, the vacuum comes out on top of the Ice Path, though. No wall to follow it up, but on top of the Dual Breath now. Requiem will finally be used. It's in a big distance, though, yet again. So not the most damage. The power shot through. Kenish will manage to live the auto attack, so the illusion get the kill. And Scroties actually gets credit for the kill when it's all said and done. They take out Slaughter as well. Oh my god, that vacuum. If it wasn't for that vacuum, that would have been a disaster right there for the Radiant side. But the vacuum connected. It didn't even need the
Dire's
wall.
structures are fortified.
And they managed to get the kill in the end. Turn it completely. Now they're going for a tier 2
Radiant's
as
top
well.
tower is under
Obviously,
attack.
Wraith King was not there. He was busy pushing the
Dire's
top
middle
lane.
tower is under attack.
Also getting level
Dire's
12, which
middle
is pretty
tower
important
has
for his
fallen.
reincarnate and the cooldown, but still. Definitely missed him in that fight as he finishes his Blink Dagger now, at least. He has an army of skeletons ready to go. Surprised he didn't use it right there to try to push the tower. There's a Blink Dagger now picked up by Darkseer, excuse me. So, yeah, they were a little bit lacking on the initiation. Still not the greatest, even with the Blink on him, but it's something. Speaking of that, Wraith King blinks away from the bad spot.
Bless your soul.
Nope. They find Vengeful. Follow-up damage, grows a phase. There's a mech heal, though.
Is under attack.
Magic Missile. Vengeful going to survive for now. Maybe swap one of his teammates in. Swap in the Darkseer? No. I think Darkseer was even calling for that, but couldn't get there in time. Blink in from Darkseer. He's in 3 heroes, though. Not getting the greatest placement for a vacuum either. Shackle Shot will miss. Wraith King Gonna beat down Jakiro. 3 more seconds before another stun, though. This is a very awkward fight right now. Not really sure where to go. Wraith King finally catches up to Or. Gets the kill with the auto attack, but now he's in trouble. Again, Reincarnate level 2's ready. Definitely going to come into play here. Teammates are coming in. If you're the Radiant, you probably run, right? They want to kill this Wraith King again, but it is so risky right now. They're going for it. Jester runs in, but he gets done as expected, and now Juggernaut will be picked off. Darkseer also, well, he puts the wall down at least, just trying to use that to his advantage, but the Wraithfire blast in the face. He goes down. Yes, overstaying their welcome big time was the Radiant team right there. And that's the thing with it with the Wraith King. It's in that ultimate. Whoa. Wait, what? Did he just get 2 kills with illusions? Huh? I gotta go back and watch that again.
Lucky
He just got 2 kills with illusions right there. Anyways. Wraith King looking to go the BKB next. Darkseer, he's porting in, doesn't have a wall, has a back. Oh, that's Wind Ranger, excuse me. Actually coming to swap in on a Wraith King, no Reincarnate. Requiem, though, coming out. They lose a Wraith King. Requiem again. Shadow Fiend, he had the one big Requiem early on to kill Wind Ranger, but since then it's been very poor uses of it, frankly, and now he's in trouble again. Vacuum trying to keep him close enough. Wind run forward. Nice stun, though, or nice lift even. Using that Shadow Blade, he gets dusted up. And regardless of the shackle shot, look at that extension. Kobe manages to hit it, gets the kill as a result. And just like that, 3 kills the way of the Radiant. The swings are real this game, man. These teams are not afraid to fight either. 40 hero kills at 20 minutes in.
vanish.
Good old 2 hero kill per minute average. Pretty damn good for 20 minutes. Middle, though, Wind Ranger. Wind Runner was activated, but not going to be enough in the end.
Under attack.
Mark.
Yeah, Rubik looks like she actually steals the Wind Run.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Juggernaut still trying to finish that Manta style. Sonar running in. Again, no blink, obviously. It's still a long ways before that's coming. Looks like he's buying the wards as well. Shadow Fiend trying to get in there with that Shadow Blade. They might catch Vengeful, maybe more. Juggernaut's lifted up in the back lines. They do open up on a Vengeful. Juggernaut just simply going to TP Bash Brock. Oh, no auto attack even to attempt it. Yeah, the BKB timings for the Dire side, they're coming along. Shadow Fiend almost has his. Wraith King, a little bit more time, but not too far behind. Wind Ranger insisting on going for the Ags to follow up the Maelstrom. Gonna be relying on that focus fire quite a bit. So Darkseer does go the Guardian Greaves. I mean, if you're going to go mech Arcane Boots, it is kind of just a natural. You might as well, if anything, for inventory space. And, you know, it is an Amteal and everything. But, like I said, it's usually it's really powerful if you're going up against, like, a Silence. But not really the case here.
Tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Slaughter just getting some more vision for the team.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Jakiro almost has that Yules finished. Vengeful with the medallion. Talked about Wind Ranger. So they've hit another phase of the game where teams are a little more content on let's just farm once again. I think that's going to prioritize the Dire team a little more. Or be in their favor, I should say, where with those BKBs coming out like I was talking about earlier. Radiant Scan, though. They saw that somebody was in the
Radiant's top
area.
tower is under attack.
Dire team's already moving away, though. Yeah, you look at the vision that the Dire team has to work with right now. It's pretty good kind of mid-control vision, although they still catch up to Rubik, but he had the spin stolen. Using the Blade Fury, he'll be fine.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, this bottom tower, that's all outer towers have been destroyed, actually, by the Radiant side. Jeez. Wasn't even aware that they were sieging that much. Big reason why they managed to have a barely 1,000 net worth lead. I suppose Roshan would be next then. That's where they're going. Bit of a forced Roshan. Jakiro's caught out by Slaughter on the back lines. Without the Ice Path being a bit of destruction. I don't know if they can really commit to Roshan in full yet. I guess they're going for it. Do with the focus fire and everything. Dire team's making the way over. Darkseer trying to stall them as much as possible. Throws out the vacuum with the Ice Path. Macropyre on top of them. They do kill Roshan. Aegis picked up by Jester. And the Radiant team definitely more than ready to fight now. So it does pay off. The BKB used by Shadow Fiend as well as he walks away with not much life. So I suppose with Jakiro and Darkseer, they could hold them at bay, which they do right there easily. Vacuum still in 10 seconds. Have a cooldown. That darn cat. Hmm, 25-minute bounty runes.
The prize is mine.
Juggernaut Aegis has the Manta now. Moonlight Shadow's activated. By the Dire team, Mirana's going to come in the flank. Requiem right on top with the lift. They get the Aegis use as a result right away on Juggernaut. Vengeful Spirit nearly picked up by the Wraith King meanwhile. Mirana with that flank to do finish off Vengeful. Jakiro's trying to run. Where is Jester? There we go. On top of the vacuum. Pops the Omniside, bouncing around a lot. Gets the kill to Shadow Fiend as a result with the Macropyre helping to burn. Now he's spinning on top of Rubik. Back over here to the left. BKB committed from Wraith King. Still has that Reincarnate going toe-to-toe with the Wind Ranger. Nice Shackle Shot, though. Will stun him, force the Reincarnate out. Back over here now, you see. They did kill Jakiro, it looks like. So Wraith King comes back up. Now looking to go after the Darkseer. Just a mini Shackle Shot. Wind Run in the face, pretty good from Exil. However, he gets stunned up, and that Wind Run's going to be wearing off any second. Not a big enough crits, I should say. And they do end up taking out the Wraith King with the assistance of Juggernaut, who comes up. All right, so the Radiant team wins that one. 1,100 gold swing in their favor. Oh, they definitely win that one when you throw the
Dire's
Rubik
middle
kill
tower is under
on top
attack.
of that. Okay. Yeah, that was, I mean, they blew up Juggernaut, but that was an Aegis, and that's the key. One thing to do it on a hero and have him force a buyback or him be out of the fight completely, of course, but with the Aegis, a different story. He spins off the Corrosive Phase, however, bashed up still.
Radiant's bottom
Crush is
tower
ready to go
is under
after the
attack.
spin wears off, and Juggernaut the Greed. A little too much. That is a good point. If he actually tried to TP right after, well, no, because he got bashed even in between there. He would have got bashed most likely. Jakiro's on the run. Shadow Fiend Requiem is going to go for it. No, he's just going to simply open. Get the kill on Jakiro. No Requiem needed. Darkseer will just get the hell on out of there.
Dire are scanning.
Trying to scan him out. Not going to happen, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Requiem right on top. Yeah, that's a big chunk of damage that he was not expecting. Lift up as well, but now the Omni Touch all on top of Shadow Fiend. He melts himself. They do kill Darkseer. Already had a pretty decent cost, though. Losing Shadow Fiend. Now TP's coming, and this one from Jakiro. Crush hits
Radiant's
Juggernaut
bottom tower
as he
is
stops
under
spinning, but
attack.
the double damage Wind Ranger hits the shackle onto Rubik. Gets the easy kill there.
You
Blinks
went so
forward
damn
looking
damaged,
for
you
more.
again.
is Wind
Dire's
Ranger,
middle
so
tower is under attack.
they're fighting their favor. May catch up to the Wraith King. And they're blinking 4 more seconds. Wraith King just used his. Yeah, Wind Ranger wants this. Can she land a Shackle of Swords? No, it doesn't connect. Yeah, if that Shackle connects, maybe, but no, she might have overcommitted. Oh boy, that's awkward. There's a Yules, and she dies. Yeah, going too deep there. And that wasn't a Wraith King who obviously had a reincarnate ready to go. Granted, it was just before he gets level 3 reincarnate. That kind of sucks. Oh man, he needs to beat KB. Yeah, he finally gets it off after the Ice Path, and the Macropar do plenty of damage. But he will be able to walk away because of it. Juggernaut went a blink after his Manta style. Hope with that mobility. Trying to go Butterfly next. What did Shadow Fiend get? Dragonlance? Okay. Almost level 20 as well, so the steroid talent's just about there.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
as
look at
tribute.
Mirana. 30-minute boundary runes, doing some good control. However, Slaughter might be in trouble. The arrow's going to miss. Moonlight Shadows, any kind of vision. Doesn't look like, oh yes they do. Eventually the dust comes out. And thus the easy kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What's up, Bingo and Ammo? Baby CPK is doing great. Just had our 4-month appointment. Everything's looking good, so thanks for asking.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, Radiant team going to fall back. After pushing the top. Mirana's going to go Lincoln's. Interesting. She's been sitting on working on a possible Maelstrom for a while. Went a Yules first, though, and even going to Lincoln's now. So Mirana's not necessarily going to be dealing the most damage here, and, well, she's also going to be dying, it looks like. Gets caught out, and a couple more auto attacks will do her in, Wind Ranger. Credit for the kill. Mirana's dead for 50 seconds. What's up, Kingslayer? So we're doing this Cast Me, by the way, and then after this one, we're going to play a couple games. So for those tuning in, what to expect. Oh, Wind Run. Got it off at the last second. Does have Shikuchi now, essentially, with the invisibility. Anyways, they catch Rubik, and he's dead for 50. And oh, they catch Shadow Fiend. The BKB, the Omni Slash cuts right through it, though. Dead for 70. And that's a Shadow Fiend. I mean, sure, he has a buyback, but arguably one of the worst heroes in the game in terms of buying back. Especially since he just used the BKB as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, if you type exclamation point cast me, it gives you a link that kind of explains what I'm doing here. All one word. Anyways, tier 3 tower goes down. This is going to be the Rax. Shadowfield's not even going to bother buying back for now. Oh, there you go.
Dire's top barracks are
So
under
half the
attack.
souls, but
Radiant's bottom tower
is
is
running
under
back
attack.
in. Does not manage to level 20 yet either, so still no steroid challenge. They take out the melee Rax to Kiro. Just going to be a distraction, if anything. Slow them down as much as possible. All right. We'll give up a kill on Shadowfiend just like that. He's feeling pretty healthy on souls again. Vengeful. Ooh, he's caught.
Dire's
Combo here.
top barracks are under
Eventually
Dire's
going to be
top
finished
barracks
off.
has
So
fallen.
they get a couple of kills out of it, but overall, big picture, Radiant team, I'm still very pleased. I'm still very pleased even on the outcome there. A buyback Shadowfiend, the melee Rax, that's definitely very worth it. And also a Butterfly for Juggernaut's just about there as well.
Dire's bottom
Kingslayer,
shrine
yeah,
is
all you have
under
to do is
attack.
you fill out the form there that on the website. You submit the money, and then I'll have it on my queue to get around to casting. So that's how that works.
Dire's bottom
It's
shrine
open to anyone.
has fallen.
And
Dire's bottom
Raposam,
tower is under
we
attack.
don't know yet. The talent list has not been, I don't believe talent has been contacted yet as far as going to TI8 or not, so still hopeful, but,
Yes.
you know, not necessarily expecting it either, but we'll see. Wind Ranger, oh, nice vacuum wall combo coming out, though, from Scrud. It's a turn now happening as Exo not only stays alive, but if they get one, they get two with Murata and Rubik. Kenshi still wants the kill on Wind Ranger so bad, so does Slaughter, but the Ice Path coming through. Exo is just a tough target to kill, proven to be so. Finally, Wind Ranger will finish the job as they had to extend really far to make this happen. But I guess they get a, God, they're just going so deep. Jakiro's still barely alive. He'll finally go down, but meanwhile their base is being destroyed. There is a creep wave here. They need to get the hell on back. They're going to lose tier 3. They're going to lose Rax. Do they even have TPs? Wraith King does not have a TP. He's just simply walking back the long way. So they're going to lose the melee and the range Rax, pinging out the bottom lane. I agree with Horu there. It's like, guys, let's think about what we're truly doing and whether or not this is the best decision. Tier 3 tower, bottom lane. That's going to fall. And, I mean, they might just get mega creeps right here. Mirana's up in 10 seconds. Okay, they're not going to hang around long enough. Crush will hit Vengeful. Wow. MKB on Wraith King. He does hit hard. So nearly 2 shots, the Vengeful at least. But, again, another case of the Radiant team. Overall, big picture, they're feeling pretty good. And they're going to get some bounty rings out of it. Nice play.
What surge is this?
Kingslayer, yes, it's a service that I do. I don't just do this for free willy-nilly. You know, it's as Qzoid said, time is money. That's how this works. What's up, Qzoid, by the way? A long time no see, man. Old school viewer / mod there.
I could have hit Sean with my...
Yeah, Raposam, that's the plan, man. I really hope to be there as a caster. If I'm not there as a caster, as of right now, I likely will still be going as a spectator,
Radiant are scanning.
but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to say absolutely just yet, but there's a pretty good chance I'll probably still go as a spectator no matter what.
Thank you.
Roshan has
So
fallen
Roshan
to
goes
the
down.
root.
They take out the Aegis as well as the Cheese. Saw the Dire team heading over. They're trying to get here in time, but Moonlight Shadows. Okay, Wraith King, he wants to go and go for Vengeful. That's support, though, by the way. And possibly he could be there. Going to get the kill, but at what cost now? They turn their attention. They take out the Aegis on Juggernaut, so they kill that right away at least. Got that going for them. Requiem is still ready to go as well. Juggernaut blinks away. He's going to keep running. Shadow Fiend opens in the backlands. In a pretty bad spot, though. Yet again, the Omnistouch. This is the third time we see the Omnistouch pretty much on top of just Shadow Fiend. And he melts as a result. That's a dieback dead for 85 seconds. Wraith King goes down with the reincarnation, though. He is back up, back to half life, though, currently. Jester jumps back in. There's the vacuum ball on top of the macro part. The wombo combo's absolutely real. The triple kill for Jester. And that could all but do it in favor of the Radiant now.
Dire's middle tower is under
Buyback
attack.
from Rubik. They have one on Wraith King,
Dire's
but
middle tower has
this is
fallen.
going to be 4 players and a 5th one soon with Vengeful Spirit joining them. Going for a finish here. They should probably just at least get the mega creeps. Now they're going to go for tier 4. They just want to finish this game right here. Why not?
Dire's middle
Wraith King's
tower
not even
has
bothering
fallen.
buying back. He's like, screw it, no point.
Dire's
Game's
ancient
over.
Is under attack.
And it looks like that actually is going to do it. That's quite the way to finish.
Radiant victory.
GG, well played. The Radiant takes it in the end. Very high octane game. 34 to 37 hero kills, essentially almost 2 hero kills per minute between the two teams. But in the end, Radiant victorious. So well played, fun to watch, and thank you for watching.